over. It's over. The bullshit, the games, the abuse, the toxicity with nothing in return is over, because the bottom line is I got to make the rent and I got to pay the bills. You fall short there and I'm putting up with your bullshit all month. No, that's not going to work. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. So figure it out. You got 5 minutes to figure it out. 5 minutes. Hang on. I have my phone facing the laundry. Well, I just have, What do you want from me? Okay, I put the phone down. Go ahead. Y'all done? Let me know when you're done. Yes. Hold on. Figure it out. Figure it out. Figure it out. If you're making a donation, if you're buying a mod. Teddy, it's not fucking funny. Don't make jokes at my expense. While I'm sitting here suffering, wondering how I'm going to get money for rent, how I'm going to save the storage unit so I don't lose my mom's stuff. Fuck you, Teddy. You didn't even respond yesterday to the group chat. All the things I said, you just pass that all over and blow it off and then show up today making passive-aggressive jokes. Fuck you, redhead. Fuck you, redhead. No, fuck you, Midnight. Yeah, group chat to get whatever info out of me they don't get on here. It's just a different level of trolling, a different layer of trolling. They're trolls. It's almost worse because they try to act like they're my friends. They're not. They have caused me so much aggravation, in a sense, because I give them more access than some of you. They've caused me more aggravation than the actual trolls. But I'm not wasting time on that right now. They can go fuck themselves too. Midnight, Ketty, Jamal, Angelo, Sigma. Notice how Sigma just fucking disappeared. Wanted to show up at my house. The cops, what? Excuse me? Excuse me? I don't give a fuck if the cops are watching. I'm not breaking any laws. You guys are the ones that have broken federal crimes. And I'm still not ratting. But I can decide if you're sending a Venmo donation, if you're buying a moderator seat. I'm selling a 1-year moderator seat for $250. We'll start with 1 seat. I'm willing to sell 3 seats on the main account. Does anyone want to buy a seat for $250 for a year? Excuse me? Excuse me, TC? I haven't removed any moderators, actually. Even with all the discussions and talk about removing moderators, I haven't. Everyone is still mod. And I'm willing to now make it even worse on myself and sell 1-year mods for the sake of financially surviving. And paying the rent and not losing my mom's things. If you guys sit here and disrespect my mom's things and blow this off like it's not a big deal, that I could lose my mom's things if I don't pay for storage, I'm going to start blocking. I'm going to start unmodding. Watch. You guys forfeited mods and refunds on day 1. Yet I still gave you 2 months and still going. Still everyone's mod. Work with me. Dwyer, am I wrong? Am I wrong here, Dwyer? Am I wrong, Dwyer? Nobody cares anymore? Who's saying that? You're out of here. You've never been nice to me. Even your version of nice to me was still nasty. Goodbye. My record is good. My track record is good. I haven't unmodded anyone. As much as you deserve to be unmodded, I haven't. At the risk of my mental health and my physical health, which you have deteriorated now. Absolutely, you have put my mental health at risk and my physical health at risk. And broken down my mental health and my physical health. For the sake of my mental health and my physical health, the moderators should be ended. But I'm continuing it to be an honorable businessman. Okay? For the sake of my mental and physical health, which has absolutely been risked and put at stake, okay, I should end the moderators. But I'm still sticking it out. But you gotta work with me. So who's making donations? It's the last day. It's June 30th, guys. July 1st is tomorrow. I have a little leverage with the rent. I can be a couple days late. I'm going to have to pay $100 extra, late fee. And certainly if I don't have enough money for any of this stuff, I have no business having extra late fees. That makes no sense for a poor man. But with that said, I could theoretically pay $1,700 rent on the 3rd instead of $1,600 on the 1st. But what about the storage unit for my mom's things? I'm not losing that. There is no leverage. They throw your stuff out and you lose the unit. It's $259 because it's a lot of stuff and we got a big unit. I haven't liked that I have such an expensive storage unit. But I also, if you remember, got rid of a storage unit. I had 2 units and we got rid of one. So we consolidated everything into a big unit. So don't think I'm just blowing money and throwing money away. And there's a reason why we got the unit. There are things we need to save and there are things we need to save to sell and raise money. Me and my family. Oh, no. We're not dealing with you this early, Blue Oranges of all days. You're a 2 p.m., 3 p.m. guy, and you're not welcome then. We are not dealing with you at 10 in the morning when I have progress I gotta make here. Get the fuck out of my stream, Blue. Get out, bro. Get out. And you're not welcome in Florida. I'm not going to jail for you. You show up here, it's stand your ground law. It's stand your ground law. It's stand your ground law, you show up here. I'm telling you for the last time, bro. Stand your ground. And it's not going to go well. You were told 3 months to not contact me and leave me alone. Do not contact me, Blue Oranges. Do not contact me. Do not show up here. You show up here, it's stand your ground, bro. It's stand your ground. You show up here. I'm warning you now. I'm not gonna beg you to not come. I'm just warning you, bro. It's stand your ground if you show up. You are not welcome here. You will be trespassing, bro. It's not gonna go well for you. And I'm not fighting you. I'm not going to jail for you. Because when I fight, I don't fight. There's no moderate. There's no moderation when I fight. When I fight, and I'm not fighting you and going to jail. I'm not fighting you and going to jail. So do not show. I do not like you. It will not go well for you. Do not come here. Do not contact me. Do not contact me. No, bro, it wouldn't go well with you with regulations and rules and what's allowed because you see what can happen in an octagon. It will not go well for you, bro. Look at me. I'm a beast. I'm a beast, bro. And I'm trying to tame my beast so the police don't have to. They say manage yourself. A therapist once told me with my anger, when I had anger management problems, that he said, manage yourself so no one else has to manage you. I'm trying to tame the beast, bro. And you're trying to bring the beast out. It's not going to go well for you, and I'm not going to jail for you, bro. I'm not going to jail for you. I'm not going to jail for you, bro. No, I'm not going to jail, because if I unleashed the beast, it would be jail time for me, bro. That's exactly what would happen. There would be one man standing, and I'm not trying to get involved in that. I'm not trying to get involved in that. I don't want trouble. I asked you to not contact me 3 months ago, and you are a bully targeting me. Cyber stalking. This is a federal crime, what you're doing, cyber stalking me, bro. Doxing me, federal crime. And I still haven't snitched on you. Just back off. Draw a boundary. Know a limit. Learn something called limits and boundaries, bro. You've pushed it too far, bro. And it's at a point, if you keep pushing and you show up here, bro, you're going to bring an ugly side out of me, and I'm not trying to go to jail. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Do not contact me. Do not show up here. The rent is not good. That's how I started this stream. The rent is not paid. Stop making lies that the rent is paid. That is what I need to do here, is raise the rest of the rent money. And I cannot, if I lose my mother's things, Blue, I will come to New York, bro. And I will come to New York if I lose my mother's things. And I lose that storage unit. You fill in the blanks, bro. You fill in the blanks. I have a $259 storage unit that's due on the 1st with no leniency. They will throw my mom's things out. I will lose the storage unit. I do not have enough money to pay the rent and the storage unit on the 1st, or both of them on the 1st, or both of them on the 1st and 3rd. I just don't have the money. I've done the math, bro. The best possible math to say, oh, can I at least cover these 2 bills? I can't. That is the goddamn truth. So who's sending a Venmo? Who's sending a Venmo donation? Who's buying a 1-year moderator? I got Scott. This money that I still don't have enough is with a $500 Scott loan that I got on Saturday. With that $500, I still don't have enough for rent and the storage unit. So stop making lies, bro. Who's going to send a Venmo to jasondlipp@yahoo.com? jasondlipp@yahoo.com. 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 You can also find it at TankLipp, TankLipp. Who wants to help out? I'm very appreciative. I'm very thankful. I'm very grateful. Who's going to help out? Don't come here, Blue. Don't come here. Don't come here, bro. Midnight, you're not being a friend. Writing antagonistic things that should try to spin the narrative that I made bad business choices. I got things that I need that I never get because I never have money. I saw a situation where I wasn't going to have enough money for my rent and bills, and I said, whatever couple of bucks I have, let me get some of the other things that I also need that I never get for myself. So at least when the rent and the bills are not paid, at least I have a pair of shoes that doesn't smell. So when I go in the supermarket, not everyone's not making faces behind my back because my shoes smell like literally rotting garbage after 4 months of sweating in them. For once every 4 months, I'm not living lavish and throwing money away. I last bought shoes in February when my mom was dying. I last bought shirts 1.5 years, 2 years ago. Hats 2 years ago. It was time for a new fucking hat, especially with all the hat flips on the filthy floor. It was just time for a new hat. A $14 hat, I'm living lavish? Really? A swimsuit, so when I have no money for anything else in the world, I can at least go to the swimming pool for $14 for a swimsuit. Get over yourselves. You guys, the way you talk to me and the way you treat me, it's like you want me to have nothing nice in life. You just want me to suffer, stress myself all month, and literally have nothing. It never fails. Every nice meal, you tell me, oh, look at him. He really needs money. Look at him eating Outback. Do you see me eating that much? How many eating videos do you see these days? How do you think I lost 10 pounds in the last month? From eating the way I used to eat? No, I'm actually eating less. I'm depriving myself of even more now. Enough is enough. So you guys are going to just listen to this whole speech I'm giving. And not one gift, not one Venmo. Really? So this is it with basically maybe 12 hours to raise money for rent and the storage unit to not lose my mom's stuff. I can't even read the comments. They're just flying. It's a form of abuse, actually. This is a form of abuse. You have no boxes, so you're just overloading the stream with comments. Not one person is going to send a Venmo to help me out. All of a sudden now it's not attractive. Why is it all of a sudden not attractive to have a 1-year moderator seat? You want mods so much. It's because you want me to fail on the rent. You don't want me to make the rent. That's why I don't have enough. You've been doing it all month, so I wouldn't have enough. You would like me to get evicted and be homeless and fall on my face. How is a 1-year moderator seat for $250 not attractive all of a sudden? But it always was. But you have a golden chance to get me evicted because I won't have enough money to pay the rent. That's actually worth more to you. That's actually worth more to you to see me homeless. To see me homeless is worth more at this point to you. You're like almost maybe mildly bored of abusing me. Now it's just the next level. Let's see him get evicted finally. Yeah, we hate him so much. Let's just see him go homeless. Trust me, I'm not having any fun in my life. I'm not living lavish. I don't throw money away. I'm disciplined and rigid and strict with my money. I budget all month long. You targeted my Cash App. You've cost me $2,000 probably from not having a Cash App because not everyone Venmos. You've cost me a lot of money. Yeah, you guys did that to me. And actually, even in the heels of that, threatened to do it to my Venmo. And had me sitting panicking that I'll lose my Venmo too. It's actually when you hate me at the utmost hatred you could possibly hate me, it's the first thing out of your mouth. That's it. Now we're going after your Venmo. Who says that? That's Blue. Blue has threatened my Venmo. Like the Cash App wasn't enough. This is too much. My stomach can't handle this aggravation and this stress. This is too much. 12 hours to get the money together for my storage unit and my rent, and you'd rather just destroy me. It's sad. It's sad. Well, now I'm not going to beg all day. You now know the goddamn truth. I do not have rent paid. I do not have enough money for rent, and I don't have enough for my mom's storage unit. And absolutely, they don't give you a lot of time. They will throw my mom's things out, and I will lose the storage unit. So decide if you want to help me. This is too much. This is too much. Honestly, I wish I didn't have to ask you guys for help. I wish I had family that would step in and help me. That would be the right thing to do. I've done a lot to survive in the last 4 months, but you know what? I couldn't make it work this month. So here we are, June 30th, with rent due tomorrow. I can wait till the 3rd, but it's going to be an extra $100. Okay, that makes it that much harder for me to get the money to pay the storage. Then, right as soon as that's done, I got to pay a phone bill or there'll be no TikTok. My phone goes off. I still didn't pay the June water and power. And guess what? Soon after the phone comes July power and water. I'm in bad shape here, and you guys act like I've got hidden money. Like I've got money just stashed, and I fucking don't. And I've been telling you for at least half a month that the narratives you're spinning, that there's money that I'm not telling you about, that's not the truth. I don't have money hidden. I don't have money stashed. Guess what? Because of you guys pushing this on me, now I don't even have enough to survive and pay the fucking goddamn bills, let alone living expenses day to day. Rent is not paid, Jamal. Why would you say a lie, bro? Why are you undermining me and creating rumors and lies? What kind of friend are you? Rent is not paid. Do not have enough for rent. No one comprehended what I was saying? Rent is not paid. Do not have enough money for rent. Why are you guys doing this? You guys fucking hate me. You're a bunch of goddamn liars. You're a fucking bunch of liars. Rent is not paid. Rent is not paid. Do not have enough money for rent. Do not have enough money to pay for my mom's storage unit with all her things. Wasn't enough. I lost her wedding dress. I got to lose more stuff. I am done with this. Did anyone comprehend what I told you? That there's not enough money to pay the rent and not enough money for storage. Has some compassion and wants to help. You could even call it speech of a lifetime because it was nothing but the truth. If you believe me and think it was the speech of a lifetime, show up in the comments to say speech of a lifetime, and I'll know you comprehended and believe me with what I told you. If no one shows up with speech of a lifetime in the comments, then I'll just assume none of you believe me and have compassion. I see one speech of a lifetime. Maybe two speeches of a lifetimes. Thank you, Jamal. Can I get a 35 Venmo right now, bro? And chisel away at this? Thank you, Jay. What more am I supposed to do? I'm telling you guys the truth. My physical and mental health is at risk now from the stress. And you guys are working against me. The majority of you that won't leave are here every day working against me no matter what I do. I don't know how to combat this anymore. How does a person deal with people like you? It's unbearable. It's unbearable what you guys have put me through. You guys have put me through hell. A virtual hell. You really have. And my physical and mental health has been compromised. Absolutely. Already been compromised. My physical and mental health from how you people treat me. The majority of you. The majority of you. Like I always said recently, 95% of you do that to me. See, and you're so sick, then I say something like that, and then you want to show up in the comments with wellness check. No, I'm not a threat to myself or anyone else. Those are the standards for a wellness check. Those are the standards for being taken away to the psych ward. I'm here trying to still make it and still survive. That's a will to live, not a will to give up and quit. So you can put that to rest. I am quite stable, that I'm sitting here fighting it till the last day of the month to make all my responsibilities. And isn't it a shame? It shows how twisted and sick you are. When you make up these lies that the rent is paid, you try to turn it into a bad thing. Rent, like every month that I pay the rent, Blue Oranges is here saying, oh, you always pay the rent. Like it's a bad thing, rather than commend me for being a responsible adult that always gets the bills paid and the rent, but trying to turn it into a bad thing. Oh, he always pays the rent, complains, but he always magically pays the rent. Yeah, I'm a responsible adult, but go ahead and try to turn it into a bad thing. And that's, you have like a version of Munchausen syndrome, Blue. Munchausen. You abuse me and try to break me down all month. You lose the right to ask me, am I okay? That's what a parent does, makes their child sick and then nurses them back to being better. Makes them sick, nurses them back to being better. That's a version of Munchausen. Don't you dare come here and ask me, am I okay? Like you did yesterday after you break me down and abuse me all month.